In our ongoing study of the terrible times of the last days, Paul lists a characteristic that speaks to one of the deepest wounds the human heart can experience. He says in 2 Timothy 3 that people will be treacherous. It is a word that means a traitor, a betrayer, someone who breaks the sacred bond of trust for their own personal gain. While we may not be plotting to overthrow a king, the spirit of treachery can show up in our lives in subtle but devastating ways. What is at the root of a treacherous heart? Treachery is the final rotten fruit of a heart that is a lover of self. Betrayal is not a sudden accident. It is the logical conclusion of 1,000 small choices where we have prioritized our own desires over our loyalty to others. It is the employee who steals company secrets for a better job. It is the spouse who breaks their covenant vow for a moment of selfish pleasure. It is the friend who shares a secret you confided in them in order to gain social status. In every case, the treacherous person has made a calculation. My personal gain is worth more than my loyalty to you. It is the ultimate act of self-worship. The most infamous and tragic example of this is Judas Iscariot. He was one of Jesus' 12 chosen disciples. He walked with Jesus, heard his teachings, and saw his miracles. He was in the inner circle. Yet, the Gospel of John tells us that Judas was a thief who used to help himself to the money bag. His heart was already a lover of money, not a lover of God. This small, secret sin of greed became the crack in his soul that Satan entered. For 30 pieces of silver, he made the treacherous calculation that his financial gain was worth more than his loyalty to the Son of God. His betrayal was sealed with the most intimate of gestures, a kiss. It is a chilling reminder that the deepest betrayals often come from those who are closest to us. The spirit of treachery is all around us in these last days. So, how do we guard our own hearts from it? And how do we respond when we have been betrayed? The antidote is to cultivate a covenant-keeping heart. It is to see our promises to our spouse, to our employer, to our church, to our friends, not as temporary contracts, but as sacred vows made before God. It is to be a person whose word is their bond, a person of unshakable integrity. And when we are the ones who have been betrayed, the path is one of profound, difficult grace. We must, like Jesus, entrust ourselves to God who judges justly. We must release our desire for personal revenge and pray for the heart of the one who wounded us, all while creating wise boundaries to protect ourselves from further harm. Let us be a people who are radically different from the world. In an age of treachery, let us be known as people of unwavering loyalty, reflecting the character of our God, who is a faithful covenant-keeping God. May you be a person of unshakable integrity and loyalty today.